Hey there! Welcome back to another episode, where we explore new and creative ways to improve your programming skills. I'm your host, and today we're diving into how you can use ChatGPT as a powerful tool in your real-world development tasks. We all know that ChatGPT is pretty impressive at solving HackerRank and LeetCode type interview questions, but let's face it, that's not what professional developers do every day. We're going to explore how you can leverage ChatGPT for your day-to-day programming needs. But first, let's take a quick look at a basic example. ChatGPT excels at solving simple utility functions. If you give it a bounded problem with simple inputs and outputs, it can generate code which matches the quality of human developers. For example, to create a Python method that turns digits into English words, you can just use a simple prompt like this. Of course, even for a simple case like this, don't forget to get ChatGPT to generate some unit tests to ensure the method works as expected. In a larger system, though, we need functions and methods which can work with code which is already written, and it is impossible to fit all of this code into the context window of ChatGPT, which at the time of this writing is about 4,000 tokens for ChatGPT 3.5 and between 8 and 32,000 for ChatGPT 4. Let's investigate into some ways to break down these problems so they can fit into the context and be generated just like the simple example. Here's an example prompt for generating a Python class that manages exploits and opens issues for each exploit. In this example, we start by specifying the technologies we want to use so that the result will better match what we are using in our code base. Next, we define the inputs. We specify exactly what the incoming data structure looks like with a succinct example. Next, we explain any methods that can be leveraged and specify the expected inputs and outputs. These methods can already exist in your code base, or you can get ChatGPT to help you write them later. Finally, we specify the business logic of the method. And remember, always ask ChatGPT to clarify anything it doesn't understand. By incorporating these questions into your original prompt and submitting the request again, you will improve the quality of the generated code without increasing the information in the context. After generating the code, you will probably want to make fixes on your own rather than trying to get ChatGPT to generate the code perfectly. At some point, though, you may want help with refactoring the code or changing its logic. In this case, we ask to modify the code we have already written and provide the previous code in a new chat context. By using a new chat, ChatGPT will take this as a new problem and won't get confused by the back and forth which happened in any previous chats, and will be less likely to overflow its context window. In conclusion, the keys to working with ChatGPT effectively is to find ways to fit your requests into its limited context. Make use of sample data and examples. This is similar to writing mocks for unit tests, but with metadata for prompts. Finally, use checkpoints and providing summaries of previous code. Using these techniques, you can work on a larger code base while staying within the limitations of the context. That's it for today's episode. I hope you found this helpful, and I can't wait to see the amazing things you'll create using ChatGPT. If you enjoyed this video, be sure to like, share, and subscribe to stay up to date with the latest tips and tricks. And as always, happy coding!